Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. I have a Dollar Tree everyday craft for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how to make this adorable glass terrarium. All the materials I used to complete the project came from Dollar Tree. So let me show you how to make it. Here's a list of the tools and materials I used to complete the project. For your convenience, I've also included a detailed list in the description box below. Let's get started. You're going to need one of these glass vases that I picked up from Dollar Tree. This is one that I haven't seen before. This area here is smaller and it doesn't have as big of a flute at the top. So this is what you're going to look for. You're also going to need a small package of the Floral foam. This is 3.8 inches by 2.8 inches by 1.9 inches. And then you're also going to need a package of the nautical rope. So I've gone ahead and taken the plastic off of my Floral foam. And now we're going to hot glue the glass right onto the top of the Floral foam. It fits perfectly on the smaller end. So just go through and add a good amount of hot glue onto the top of the foam. And get your glass placed. Okay, then open up your rope. And we are going to go ahead and wrap the base here and cover all of the green with rope. So you want to take the tape off and then just hit with just a little bit of hot glue to hold those ends together because they do tend to come apart. And then I'm just going to start wrapping, starting at the bottom. Once you get the end attached, just simply wrap the base and cover all of the greenery. You just want to put glue down every once in a while to hold it into place. When you're attaching the rope, the easiest way I found is to go ahead and put the hot glue right onto the styrofoam. And then go ahead and lay in your rope. You want to make sure that your rope is nice and tight with the one below it because you don't want to see through it. So just keep adding the glue all the way around the base until you get up to the top. I got my base all wrapped. I'm really happy with it. You want to come up high enough to where you're just covering that last little bit of glass. Okay. Now you're going to need one of these decorative moss packages. I found this at Dollar Tree. I really like this. It has two different types of moss in it and it's got some pine cones. So this is all you're going to need for this project. This is one little pack because it does have multiples. So it looks like we got a little bit of a mushroom in there. And then some pine cones. So I'm going to take the dark moss first and I'm going to place that into the bottom of the glass. Just going to use a dowel rod to help me get everything down and in place. Okay, so now I have the base filled with the dark. Now I'm going to add some of the light. Now there is no right or wrong way to put this stuff in. It's just whatever looks right to you. Okay. Then I'm also going to add in the little pieces that came in the package. So this looks like a little piece of a mushroom, and so does this one. Now you want to keep that kind of near the outside so that you'll be able to see it once you start filling in the rest of your items. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to put one pine cone in. I can always add the other one later. Okay, so I have two different types of moss in there, and a pine cone and a couple pieces of mushroom that came in the package. Now you need to choose what type of greenery you want to put inside. Dollar Tree has lots of different varieties. This is really pretty. I love the variegated leaves, and this one is called just a greenery bouquet. And they also have these, and these, and these. So choose whatever greenery you like, preferably something that has maybe some variegatedness to the leaves. I'm going to go with this one. You can also add in some succulents. So I pulled out two small succulents that I have. I like this one, so I think I'm going to add this one. I'm just going to get in there and cut that off. I don't need that end. I'm going to go ahead and place him in there. Next, you want to cut some of your greenery. I push most of my leaves up to the top and cut. You can also remove some of the greenery off of one stem and add it to another, because there's not a lot of room in there. But I want more than 2 leaves on one. So I'm going to add a couple more. And that looks better. And then just kind of eye it from the outside, where you want to place it. Make sure your stem's not too long. Now what I'm doing is I'm also pushing the leaves down so that you can see that really pretty part of the leaf. So you'll want to do that, leave some up, push some down. I am really happy with how it's looking. I like just that one stem in there. I decided I am going to go ahead and add the other succulents. I think that looks absolutely adorable. Really pretty and will look great all year long. You're going to need a package of rope and a styrofoam ball, and this comes in a package of 2, and they are 2.8 inches in diameter. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover the ball in rope. Start by getting the end glued down. You need to be careful because if your glue is really hot, it will melt the styrofoam ball. So you'll want to use a low temperature glue gun, or use it when you first plug in your glue gun before it gets too hot. So once you get the end secure, and you're just going to start curling it around and glue it down as you go. So it looks like that. And I'm just going to keep going all the way around until I get back to the bottom. So I got the styrofoam ball wrapped all the way up. Now I'm up at the very top. Now there's just enough space for me to tuck in my ends. So I cut it short enough so that I could get my ends in there. Now if you want to leave like a loop at the top, just leave an extra piece and then glue the end directly down into the top. But I want mine to be smooth. So just go ahead and add glue to the hole and then twist down your rope. Until it's like that. Okay, my ball is all done. I got it nice and covered. Doesn't that look adorable? I am really happy with how this turned out. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and some love in the comments. That really does help support my channel. It lets YouTube know that I have content that's worth watching. Thanks so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope everyone in your family is staying happy, healthy, and strong. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.